Hey, Dan here, and today is September 17th, 2013, and I'm doing another video for my blog post. Today's on a subject that my mentor, Mike Hobbs, covered in the daily training. He covered a lot of information, but this was for part of our Done For You content to help us with coming up with an idea for a blog post. Sometimes I have my own, sometimes I use his, or I kind of mesh the two together. And today, in doing this one, I think it kind of plays into what I'm dealing with because right now, I'm kind of not in the best motivated spirit in relation to a little conflict I'm having because of something I was told by a mentor, and I believe inherently in what he told us that he said it in truth and everything, but he might be doing something a little different. So now I'm kind of like, okay, well, there's giving me another picture of a character trait I'm not totally like there on, but it's giving me some motivation rather than, not sitting in and sitting there and let that motivation be, eat away at me or be in that slump, you know. Um, he also had a video for us that we could use from Tony Robbins talking about, I think back when the initial Great Recession was going on and stuff like that, whereas we've been out of it for some time. But there are still things going on. People are still hurting. People are still going through their own trials and tribulations and crises. And so the ebb and flow of life. But in that, kind of helped me kind of, you know, dig deep down in. And one of the things he talked about, Tony Robbins did, was that, emotion plays a big part in how we respond to crises or turbulent times or what's going on. And there are people that get mad and use that as their way to handle it. There are people that their fear grows even bigger and stronger and like, oh no, it's the end times. um, there are those of us who kind of can give in and be more nurturing and caring. I think I tend to fall in that care because I can empathize. Sorry, that's a hard word for me to say for some other reason. Go figure. With other people, it's something that comes out of me naturally. I think it comes back from my grandmother being that way. I think my grandmother was a big empathizer and able to, really kind of feel other people's situations. Maybe not in the exact same manner that they were feeling it, but can kind of still coincide and understand what they're going through. I feel I can do that too. So I think in that, this is kind of where I'm coming from. I'm trying to look at, the situation from all angles, being the over analytical mind that I have, being an accountant, I really, go over and over and over things way more than I should. Sometimes it's not the best, trait in some cases. Um, so with that, and then the other thing that all morning long, this song's been in my head by an artist who I love her music, I love her song, I love her faith and values and what she stands for, and that's a song called You're an Overcomer by Mandisa. And I think this is playing into my spirit a little bit today and how I want to get past this little um, fork in my road I'm having right now, or this little, you know, hiccup that I'm having with what I was just talking about. It's not going to stop me. It's not going to make me quit or give up or not even continue to follow this person. I inherently believe this person really has my best interest at heart. Really wants me to succeed. So it hasn't changed that. It's just something I think maybe internal to me and how I perceive and look at things and take when somebody says something, I take it at that face value. So at that point, I'm determined to, get over it, get past it, and move on. And I'm using that emotion, that sense, that drive, and getting outside of my own self and the own situation and try and look at it from his standpoint too and put myself in his shoes. You know, um, would I maybe do the same thing if I were in his shoes? I don't know. I haven't fully gotten to his shoes yet. I want to be in his shoes so I can have that happen to me and see how I might respond. I think I know how I'll respond. In fact, I'm pretty sure I know how I would respond and deal with it. So that's the difference. But this is what I want to make clear is don't let slumps or motivation or little things that kind of come in and drag you down or pull you down, or fear of what's out there, or fear of this, or or you just wake up and you don't have that total motivation, because it can happen day to day. One day you can be up here and another day you're kind of down there. So I hope this helps. I think I kind of rambled on a little bit today in this because I think I'm working through this situation. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to include a clip for you below, video clip. I'm not going to say what it's about. You have to go check out my blog to find out. I'll talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.